Hi, it's Johnny here from Speedy Brick, and today we're going to be building the very last of the March 2023 Speed Champions sets. So the McLaren Solus GT. Yesterday I built the F1, and this is such a great car. I really gotta say it was a really good build, and so I was really pleasantly surprised how good it was. But today we're going to be building a totally different car. So the Solus GT, it is based on a car from a game. They're going to build 25 of them. They're 3.5 million thereabouts each, sort of, hypercar class. But its top speed is only 200 miles an hour plus. The McLaren, which has got the production world record for speed of 240 miles an hour 24 years ago. So it kind of, I've got to wonder about this. But obviously totally different scenario. So anyway, let's get on with the build and see how we get on. So the McLaren Solus GT, that's the car we're going to be building. We've got on the back of the box, we've got a like a 3D render of the car, and we've got a couple of pictures here of the car. In the box, we've got 2 bags, our manual, and a small sticker sheet. Not too many stickers, luckily. Looks like there's 7 stickers there. Unfortunately, as per usual, there's nothing about the car in the manual, but the instruction manual. But let's get on with building bag number 1. This is one of the great things about the Speed Champion sets this year is all these new pieces. So we've got these new wheel arches, which enables us to make the cars lower. This is a brand new piece, which I don't think I've seen before. It's like a quarter dome, 2 high, 1x1. I've got a couple of these in the set. It's a really handy little piece. This was in a set, had a couple of these in a set previously, but that's also new, sort of a half round tire with a snot on. A few of these 1x2 high, and these 1x2 high with a snot on the side and curved on the back. And this is a brand new piece to me again. So it's curved, similar to the 1x2, but it's now 1x4. And of course we've had the 1x5 for a long time, but and we have got, so we've now got 2, a 1, a 2, a 3, this new 4, and a 5 in the same curved ends, which is pretty cool. So this all just helps us make even better mocks than before. And thank you, Lego. So let's get on with the build. So that's bag 1 completed, and I've got to say this was a bit fiddly, and I had a bit of a difficult time putting it in, but it fits absolutely perfectly, and what a brilliant solution that is. This little bar going in there, I think that's just brilliant. This new piece in here has worked extremely well. This whole structure at the front here looks great. I'd made a bit of a mistake with this piece originally, so I couldn't get it on, but I worked it out eventually. But this whole construction's really good. It's interesting, and I'm really enjoying the process so far. So on with bag number 2. And some more great pieces in the set. So we've got this little printed element right and left, which is nice. We've got this 2 more of these right and left of this 1x5 complex sloped piece. I've put a sticker on those as well. We've got another one of these little game console, which is cool. This is really amazing little. I'm not sure what it's from, but it's really cool. Little light, red transparent piece. I'm not sure if this is new or not, but I haven't got this before. This corner piece, which is really cool. And another one of these kind of helicopter blades, I think it is, which has been in other Speed Champion sets. But just this piece use in Speed Champion sets is just amazing. So let's get on with building bag number 2. bit later in the day, and I finally finished the McLaren Solus GT. And this was really quite a fun building process, very complicated, lots of great pieces being used. The piece use is just fantastic. Lots of nice little techniques for holding the pieces in the right places, and building these side pieces here, getting this all in getting this back section in. So I like the process, but it doesn't look anything like the real car. It's a long way off. It's probably the most off of all of the Speed Champion sets yet. I'll put an image of the side view, so hopefully you can see. It's a little bit difficult because there's so much black on this one, but hopefully you can see that. And if you look at the top view, you can also see this. It's very, very different from the actual car. But it was an interesting build. I'll probably use it for parts or something. I don't know if I'll keep it in this form, or I might try and build it a bit differently. We'll see how we go with that. But when I was looking at that and trying to get, I couldn't find any dimensions of the car to try and work on the scale. But I did find the dimensions of the McLaren F1 car. And because I didn't talk about this in my last video, I thought I would mention the scale here. So overall, in the length, it's about 29th scale, so 28.5. In the height, it's 25th scale, and in the width, it's 25th scale. So the height and the width are about okay, but the car's actually then too short, and the wheelbase is a 30th scale, so it's also too short. But if we try and bring it to one scale and say 29th scale, which is similar to what we had before, the car is effectively 2 millimeters too long. So we need to make it 2 millimeters shorter. We need to lower it by 6 millimeters. It needs to be 12 millimeters narrower. And the wheelbase should be 4 millimeters longer. So there's some significant differences there. So we might try and see how we would ever do that in another video. So thanks for watching the build of the Solus GT, and until next time, bye.